she gonna do it. Nah, Kel got you, gang. She fucking.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. I got a whole dick. I got a dick. I got a dick right now. I got a dick. You want this dick?
Don't do that drunk shit.
Get the fuck out of here, dirty fuck. She came here to suck. Shaky came here to suck this dick. Shaky, what up? Shaky, come suck this motherfucker. Shaky, come suck this motherfucker.
People gonna be able to like jump out of airplanes.
Wait, hold on. What is like operating machinery got to do with whether or not you
Well, I mean, like most of your violent people tend to be like adrenaline junkies, and you know, like the guys fighting wars and jumping out of fucking helicopters and airplanes and climbing inside of buildings and building buildings for you.
I disagree.
Working in petroleum and shit.
Yeah, you can be an adrenaline junkie.
Oh yeah.
Without wanting to hurt other human beings.
Statistically, is that usually the way it pans out? Is, you know, most of the adrenaline junkie dudes I know are pretty fucking hotheads.
See, I find it's really.
Hey, I mean, if you guys want to turn everybody into lambs, then, like I said, they're still going to be wolves, because guess who's going to end up being the wolf? It's going to be the government.
What is this? What is this?
What is it? The Black Dot, you mean?
I think this has gone a weird route. I think we should go down
We got into eugenics. It got real weird. Because if we're going to get rid of all the violent people...
No, you're just trying to push it in your...
if we're getting...
You're just trying to roll it down because you're trying to get laughs and loves.
No, actually, I'm just...
I don't mind. Do you want to keep going? We'll just listen and have fun. Laugh with you.
Okay, so if we're going to get rid of violent people, then we have to get rid of the majority of people with the lower IQs. Because, I mean, that's what fills up our prisons, you know. Below 85 IQ is 13% of the population. Under 85 is considered mental retardation.
Not be violent. I mean, that's something too. But
So I think what we end up seeing.
So it seems like you might be using something to
I mean, if
Sorry, Mike, I'm having trouble understanding you as well now.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to go down
What's your next?
I said go down the Margaret Sanger route, Tim.
Oh, there you go, Margaret Sanger. Yeah.
Eugenicist.
What's your next zinger?
should we?
Give us another one.
Hey, I'm not a eugenicist.
Right. Go ahead.
Zing.
Girls, just
Zing, zing, zing. So is Andrew asleep, I guess?
Andrew is just letting anarchy reign.
No, I'm sleeping.
Your background noise is certainly waking him up then.
I hope so. He's gonna wake up and go, "What are you doing, Colette's?"
So I think what we actually see, right, is the adaptation in humans to simply switch up the strategy, right, of being aggressive versus passive, given certain scenarios. I think that actually makes more sense to describe what's been selected for.
Yeah, and it's probably not even like theoretically possible because, you know, how are you supposed to, I guess, control if like a mutation is to come out and then somebody just ends up becoming aggressive? Like what's the utility there? Like how do you resolve that other than complete isolation? But it's still, I think it still brings up kind of an interesting thought experiment. Can you think of a way where you can isolate out and let's say it does kind of become extinct and then you get these fringe cases like where they are coming back into the population, are you able to isolate them out again?
It's not the first time.
Oh,
She blocked me, but this time I'm gonna block her
can't
back.
understand
So
what
this
you're
I
saying.
said hi. I told you it's Wayman.
she's gonna get removed from my rules anyway.
Be right back.
Hmm?
Oh, don't go. Don't go. Oh.
He said be right back.
Listen, I almost ended up in the ER, and you motherfuckers you're on vacation. You guys are up in it, and I'm
I know.
not
I mean,
in
this
it at
shit
all.
should stop.
I'm not in it at all, honey. I was just dying at home by myself, babe.
Why are you dying?
Just been sick, that's all. I'm better, though.
Oh, nice to hear. Prince, come off.
Don't you motherfucker know?
Yeah, you motherfucker.
I even offered a wedding with Prince. He denied me, so.
Oh my god, why are you talking about marriage the whole day?
Because I love Joe. He brought me flowers. He's so
Aww.
sweet. Yeah, he's very
Which ones?
some beautiful roses and other lilies and all these things.
Cute.
Yeah, you can't overdo that, Prince, huh?
I'll buy you a coat.
You buy me gold? I have gold, honey.
Coat.
What? A goat?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that is something I do not have. Okay, bring it on.
Abby, put the leash on your neck.
No.
I'll put a leash on your neck and kick the ladder.
Fuck that, Abby.
You guys are having more drama.
Yeah, because
No.
of you.
What did I do?
The photo. You need the photo.
I don't know what you guys talking about.
Anyway, congratulations. It was a perfect thing. You did right. Whatever you did.
No, Katana always said.
No, you're blaming
Katana. Katana always said. You can about herself. That she's loud and aggressive, but ineffective. And that I'm quiet, but very effective.
Just want to believe that. But yeah,
No,
you did whatever you did. I must say, wow.
So
You did
why
right.
exactly are we being recorded?
I know you wanted. Huh?
Why are we being recorded so other people can listen to this?
What do you mean recorded?
Hypnosis in the audience.
Who's that?
It's Edmund.
I don't know. It's not my room, so.
What did you say?
He's saying Edmund is recording in the audience. Why?
Let me see, because I am not in the.
Which is how we get more drama.
Oh, this one hit it all off. This one right here, Abby. This one right here.
What?
Who is hypnosis? Is that Ed? Xenia?
Yes, I'm serious.
No, he doesn't. It's not. Is this Edmund? Edmund, coming up, prove me your voice or I'll kick you out.
Current generation is like so messed up. Like the food that we are having, and the environment that it might not be a good choice for having a newborn baby. That is what I'm thinking. And don't get me wrong, I do love baby. I'm dreaming to have my own baby, but it's just like where I grew up. So it's like very natural place. So everything, the environment is good, and the soil is good, everything's good. We don't have to worry about our food and the other stuff get polluted. But like, for example, like when I was growing up, or having like beef or something, you can pay attention on the meat. The fat part is actually looks like yellowish, but when I got here, then I noticed like, oh, like I have to go to a certain grocery store to get the grass-fed beef. Because when you really truly cook the meat and you pay like the fat part, actually, if it's not grass-fed, it's gonna look like those white color. And imagine people like in our generation just keep buying those food resources, and our water get polluted, and it's gonna mess up our body system. Lots of inflammation, and it's just really bad.
I don't know. In my country, there's a saying that even during war and famine, children are born. So this seems to be a fairly new phenomenon if it's true. Otherwise, you would see people having no children in hardships, and that doesn't really happen.
Yeah, just to
If
pull
that was
it
true,
back.
like the Korean population would have died out in the 1950s during the Civil War.
Yeah, just to try to pull it back to the topic, I think, food quality is a big problem. It hurts people's health, which does,
Hey, thanks for the voice message. I'm actually sitting on my couch and sipping on a gluten-free beer. Yeah, I've had a long, I would say probably month of work, and had kind of a big like presentation or exercise that I've been planning and kind of stressing about today. So it finally is over with, which is good, and now I just feel like completely exhausted. So I appreciate you asking to watch a sunset maybe another night, but I am definitely down for the count tonight.
A gluten-free beer? What?
years' time. I'm curious, which would you select? Would you give up your rights so that your society could survive?
Like, for example, like what kind of rights from the women's perspective? There are so many rights.
Well, just that, like, you would basically be poor and destitute if you didn't find a husband and have kids and get married and work in the home.
Not really.
So you
Yeah.
choose the society dies off.
Yeah, I choose the
You
society
heard it
guys
here,
off.
Agent Malone.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think that's
Yeah,
I think that's a choice. I think that's normal. I think that's normal.
Sophia, are you Chinese?
Women would rather save their own child than save the country, and it's necessary, right, biologically.
Well, if you save the child, you save the country, I suppose.
Not if you save one child at the cost of the country, then no. Unless he's literally Jesus, then no.
Well, what is this? The
Unless he's
Superman?
literally God.
Jor-El?
Why did they kick me? Okay, this is a Roger Mayhem room. This is actually the real reason why I wanted to do this.
But once you start blocking people's freedom of movement, that's no longer free speech. And once you cross the line and you become violent,
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn Roger Mayhem's room into TikTok.
those that talk about free speech, they're
We'll find out how much you love free
violent
speech
in their speech.
after you're all over YouTube.
And,
All right,
fair
okay,
enough.
thanks.
If that's the game that you want to play,